Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my series of watching and reviewing a bunch of Walt Disney classic live action movie and a bunch of Walt Disney classic animation movies. So today I'll be reviewing Go. Okay, so Go was directed by Ben Mint E. T. Starring Don Knotts, Edward Atner, Gary Grimes, Kim Conway. You know, if you watch a bunch of Don Knotts movies, you'll see Don Knotts and Tim Conway in movies together. Okay, uh, so this is another movie with Tim Conway and Don Knotts together. July 7th, 1976, 95 minutes. Okay. Um, now, so um, it got 56% Rotten Tomatoes, 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb, an hour and 36 minutes. Okay, um, so um, really, Don Knotts is really not a main character. He's kind of like a side character. He's just a coach. What's the coach? Banner, Bina. Okay. Um, okay. Um, Gary Grimes play Andy Petrovic. Petrovic. Uh, okay. Andy Andy Meal from Yugoslavia joined this California Adam football team, and because it's Meal from Yugoslavia can kick a ball, the football, really far. Okay, because um, the California Adam is in really bad shape. Nobody comes to the game. They're a loser team, and so he needs something for the halftime show. So he gets the meal, and then him and the other guy, uh, the, the, the owner, Hank Cooper, okay, played by Ed Atner. He and uh, 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 I'm trying. Okay, um, was it Spinner or somebody? They have a legit bet, and the winner gets try to see if he can make it to the Super Bowl. Okay, and then he I think the bet was like to win like 7 games. He like, I can't do that. And then he said, or see, you can make it to the Super Bowl, something like that. And then, um, okay, cause the bet is like, if you lose, I get to make my prize and get your team, okay, and okay, so then he come up with the idea, um, and football rules, probably just for the movie. Um, um, and he come up with the rule. Um, the owner of California Adam, Hank Cooper, he come up with the idea to put Gus, that's the name of the meal, uh, to let him join the team, Adam, and then they go all the way to the Super Bowl. Okay, and what happened is throughout the season they tried to steal him, mess with his food, quick meal, all that. Okay, because the meal is the one that wins the game for them, and every time they kick, Andy hold the football, with the finger and kicked it. Okay, and then the parent said he's not a hero. He just holding the finger. The meal does the kicking. They say something like that, and then what happened? After the Super Bowl, um, the the mule fumbled, and Andy kicked the ball or something like that, and he becomes a hero. Okay. Uh, I like it that Bob Crane from Hogan Hero is in it. So I need to look up and see what other movies he's in. Okay. So that's one of the highlights of the movie for me. Okay. Because while I'm watching that, I'm like, whoa, that's the guy from Hogan Heroes. Okay. Um, it got one good thing with Jaw did it. So I think few other movie now with the guy that played Jaw. When I say Jaw, I'm not mean um, the movie Jaws. I mean the character Jaws from Five Numbers. Okay, Richard Kill. Okay, um, and I was like, yeah, you know what? This is a fine, okay, family friendly uh, Walt Disney movie. And then go to the last 20 minutes, um, like the last 10, 15, 20 minutes of the movie, it got really dumb and stupid. And they should have took that out of the movie or changed it. Where guy, the meal went into the grocery store, and the two guys that was following him and trying to get him back or something. And I think the guys were trying to go back to the stadium, and oh my goodness, he was throwing things, stepping on ketchup, mustard, getting the two guys all messed up, throwing stuff in the. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't arrested that meal. Uh, 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 the people in the grocery store didn't get mad or anything. Okay, that probably what made the movie get a bad grade. Okay, it got 56%. Okay, um, okay, um, so yeah, okay. If you're running for that thing, I would probably just say it's just an okay um, movie. If that thing wasn't in the movie, okay. The last 10, 15, 20 minutes of the movie, with that thing with him running into the grocery store and they're taking him, okay. But this could be a better movie, I would say. Like oh, you got a meal that can kick a ball real far. I'm like, a boy named Andy, he can make a lot of money, tour the world, kind of like how when Dexter Riley and the computer work tennis shoes came real smart and he went around the world. They could have done something like that with the meal and made a movie about that, and the people trying to steal him or something. I think they should have went in that direction instead of having a meal playing football. What? That kind of silly, okay? That kind of dumb, okay? Um, but then when I got over it, I'm like, yeah, it's just a movie. It's silly, and I like it that Don Knotts is not playing a silly deputy or in a Western movie, and he playing something different I never seen before. A coach. I'm like, yeah, okay. And he actually not actually this one of the few movies I've seen of Don Knotts that he's not actually really probably idiot, dumb, what you gonna call him? Okay. Um, so I did enjoy it, except for that thing in the grocery store. So um, give it a D. Um, I did like it for few reasons that kept me from giving an F. Like Richard Kill, the guy who played George and Find Who Love Me. I like it that Don Knott wasn't you know another sheriff or deputy or in another Western movie. And I think he's in like 2 or 3 Western movies or 4 Western movies. Okay. He was playing a different character. Um, I like that the guy that played Hulking Heroes, uh, he was in it. Okay. So, yeah. So, it could have been that. So, that's it. And thank you. Until next time.